Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat and I am here to discuss with you beautiful vintage and antique jewelry. In today's video, I'll be discussing this beautiful Saphiret chain pendant necklace. And we've got two different types of Saphiret glass. And this is this back flat bead, and that has got such a mysterious reflection of light. And Saphiret is known for its brownish and bluish tint, and whereas this one is I think kind of well balanced, you know, brownish and bluish. This one is the spherical pendant is more brownish, but if you light it well, then you can see the blue. So basically Saphiret, if you don't know much about the history of the Saphiret, they were manufactured in Czechoslovakia. They were Czechoslovakian inventions, and that was as a result of imitation of natural stones, and the Saphiret was to imitate a sapphire. What's really interesting is that it doesn't really look like sapphire to me, but it just became so popular because it's just, you know, such a wonderful combination of colors. You wouldn't normally combine brown and blue, so I love it. The metal, I can see that it's gilded. I mean, we might also call it rolled gold. Some people might disagree with that, but I don't really see much difference between gilding and rolled gold. Maybe the technique is different, but in the end it looks very similar. We've got some copper on the back as well, but it's gilded. Most of the metal is brass, which was definitely something very, you know, regular in the first half of the 20th century. Brass is probably the most common metal used in costume jewelry making. And I really love this idea of the hook, you know, because you can actually swap this spherical pendant with something else. Not that this spherical pendant is not such a beautiful idea, but you can just put whatever you please instead of this spherical pendant. And we've got a spring ring clasp fastening, which is quite also quite regular type of clasp for the era. If you can see the individual links of the chain, they've got like line etching, and I find that quite fabulous. It's very detailed. What I love about antique jewelry is that they put so much work into costume jewelry that we can't see that these days, and it's a shame. But on the other hand, I do understand that the price of the costume jewelry these days is so low. It just we haven't got jewelers, we have got enough specialized people, you know, handcrafting these beautiful pieces of jewelry. Neither we have the manufacturers in the Europe and US to produce these fantastic pieces of jewelry as we did in the first half of the 20th century, before the Second World War broke, because the Second World War actually caused that lots of jewelry makers, because they were of Jewish descent, lost their life in Holocaust, and it's a big shame, and I would like to mention it in the future more, because it's such a shame that we've lost them. So the Saphiret was just such a beautiful, beautiful idea. The previous ring that I've shown you in the previous video got sold into Japan. I have noticed that a lot of my items are traveling to Japan. Japan definitely has lots of admirers to the words Czechoslovakian jewelry, and so this ring is now this beautiful Saphiret ring that I was selling in my shop. It just got sold after a couple of days of listing the ring, because it's just such a fabulous item. Anyway, so this is basically what I wanted to show you. I am not going to edit my videos too much. I used to write a script for the videos, and I used to read it, but now I am just going to introduce you quickly to pieces of jewelry, and there is no time for editing. There's no time to do too much elaborate work around these videos, but I hope you will enjoy them, because I am basically talking about these pieces of jewelry from my heart. If you disagree with some of my comments, if you have more information about pieces of jewelry that I am showing you, definitely leave the comments below the video. I will definitely appreciate that, and I am sure if other people will see them in the future, they will appreciate them as well. If you are jewelry enthusiasts, please subscribe, please click on the bell so you get notification about next video, because I would definitely love to connect with people who love jewelry, and we can learn from each other, and we can inspire each other. So I will definitely come back very soon, because the way I am making these videos now is much easier. So I will definitely show you more of my collection, and I've got thousands and thousands of pieces of jewelry, so there's definitely more coming in the future videos. I wish you a lovely day, and I hope to see you next time again, and bye bye for now.